Anna, hello. How are you? Fran got it. Closer. So, although I haven't. Cole A, hello. Yeah, I've showed no signs, nothing. Snickerdoodle, hello. So, I don't even know when was the last time it was that I was on here. So, I've been battling this since last Wednesday, actually. Well, she started getting sick Wednesday. And then she had to go in for the testing and stuff. Then they had to call her back. And she had to be retested. It's just sorry to hear. I hope she gets better soon. She's feeling better now. Actually, the worst is over. The worst is over. But she's still weak. Tired, sleeping a lot. Taste buds are gone. But she can still smell. Isn't that weird? But her taste buds are gone. I'm like, how the hell does that happen? So yeah. It's over. I'm sorry to hear that. Thank you. I'm just surprised I didn't get it. For real. I've showed no signs. None. And I've been in contact with my doctor. We have the same doctor. And been in contact with my doctor, and matter of fact, I got a nurse that I think will be coming Saturday or something for the home health care. So, you know. Cookies, hello. I don't. Grant. And then again, I got my can of Lysol over there. I've got my box gloves here. We got our masks. And it says, has it passed 14 days? My friend got it in 12 days. Be careful. Oh yeah, it's been passed. It's been passed. So, yeah. So, like I said, she got one test, and they make you pay for that shit. I don't know if you guys know that. Because insurance doesn't cover it. But, thank God you didn't get it. Yeah. Glad you have it. God is good. Thank you. And I'm glad it wasn't worse on. I mean, she was bad. Oh no, you're gonna be okay, sweetie. Lip gloss kitten, hello. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine. I have not shown any symptoms whatsoever. But Fran went and got tested and it showed inconclusive, so and you have to pay for that test. DLB, hello. So I don't know if I told you all before. But they called her back, so she had to um she got the one where they go back to your brain or whatever, and she didn't have to pay for that one. So yeah, that well, the regular test is $100. The one where they go up your nose is $150. It's kind of for all those who forget. Who's it for? Yep. Well, the worst is over. But she's still really weak. Um, she can't taste. Um, she's finally getting an appetite, but nothing tastes right. So, um, I was like, "Welcome to my world." I can't taste a lot either. So, I think that's why I like things like granola and I like spaghetti and nachos and stuff because it's the different feels. Liz, are you distancing? Trying my best. You cannot get this, Les. I've showed no symptoms, none, and I've been in contact with the doctors. Um, Scary how it attacks the taste and smell. Yeah, but you know what? I've lived with that since I was 7. I've not been able to smell since I was 7, and I don't taste right. I don't taste like other people. So I've just developed over the years. So to me, that's normal. So if that's one of the side effects, I'd never note it. I would never know it. This is the casino is dumping. The casino is dumping in Vegas. My friends hit 24,000 between them. Oh my husband does not smell either. Yeah, so you can't really taste. But other than my normal sinuses, but I did get the results from my CAT scan, and my CAT scan is normal. So, on to the number next test. His happy ass is in South Texas hunting. Tried to get him to forego the trip because of all this crap, but of course, he would not. Woot woot on normal, thank you, thank you. So we gotta figure out what else is making me dizzy and lose my balance. But, like I said, I got a call from the home health nurse, and so she'll be coming out. I'm being be calling her again tomorrow because we're gonna keep in contact every day, and we're going to shoot for Saturday or Sunday for her to come out. And my doctor also ordered physical therapy and occupational therapy for me. So shame on me for being a medical transcriptionist. That's okay. Could always use it. Glad your scan is good. Thank you. Thank you. So 50 million other tests go. But hey, everything tasted metallic after a staff, but normal now. Yeah. This stuff is like, oof. I'm telling you. I'm just surprised. And you know, and you can FaceTime with my grandkids. It's not the same as actually holding them and, you know, seeing their smile in person. And, you know, it's not vertigo. It's not vertigo. Sarah, hello. Hey, you're on. Yeah, I was late. I was watching a video. I was catching up on a few things. Are you always dizzy from when you get on? Um, I as long as something is completely flat, I don't really lose my balance. If but if um I can't say that because there's times I can just stand there and all of a sudden my balance will go. Um it's really weird. No, it's not an ear infection. My ears are pretty. All I wanted was barbecue and fruit. Your housemate's got yep. I meant get up. I knew what you meant, Dale. Yeah. Yeah. That's why I'm scared. I don't take a shower unless somebody's in this house. Like I said, I've done fell out the tub twice. Or the shower. It's a tub shower. So, you know, they miss their grandma. They miss toys. And they miss being spoiled. They don't necessarily miss the grandma. They miss the individual attention to do what they want and watch what they want. And when I say do what they want, they know the rules. Except for Zach. Boy, he is the youngest. He's still learning. But even when he's by himself, he knows. We don't have to worry about him. Drop in blood pressure? Huh? No. Um, like trying to put on pants, I have to hang on to something. I used to could balance, but not anymore. Something like that. Kinda, yeah, kinda. I sit down to put my stuff on. Um, but literally, like when I go down the hall, my hands are up against the walls, or my shoulder, or the back of my hand. Um, it's yeah, it's really weird. Michelle, hello. Hey, Liz, I see your title. Are you okay? Yes, I'm fine. Um, Rain hasn't been at all. I have a little plastic stool that I put in a tub. Of course, I'm not totally submerged, but at least I can clean myself. It just makes for a colder experience. I have a small portable heater for the bathroom. Awesome. They miss ya. Grandma's is heaven. They are so lucky to have you, girl. Aw. Well, that's so sweet of you to say. I don't know if they're lucky or if I'm the lucky one. Have to lean on something constantly. Yeah. I wonder if that is a diabetes thing. I don't know. I don't know. I've had vertigo, although it didn't last. It was awful. It is awful, Sarah says Snicker. Yeah, I don't have vertigo. Greggy, hello. Greggy Huffman, my future ex-husband, hello. Yeah, it's really weird, the balance thing, but like I said, um, like I said, I got home health coming, plus, the doctor ordered physical therapy and occupational therapy, so that's going to be in-home also. Sarah, I agree, when you wake up and your head is spinning. Right, scary. Yeah. Could be diabetic thing, have to sit to put pants on. Yeah, can't get can't get dressed in a rush like I could in my 20s. Yeah. Gail says it's Connie, so you know I am not a guy hitting on you, says. Yeah, Greggy, Dale is Connie. She decided to go under her name and kick some ass, and now she's in hiding. No quick getaways, that's right. That's right. Oh, but I tell you, um, this shit ain't no joke. But I don't understand why I, as thick as she's been, yeah, since YouTube decided to be butt heads. My man has horrible vertigo. He's been tested for Meniere's disease. Can't go up steps without railing crazy. How did your evaluation go last Friday? I wasn't able to go. Lip gloss. Whoop, lip gloss spelled it right. Wasn't able to go because of Fran. We had to quarantine. So that's when she went and got herself tested for COVID and stuff. So but man, she was down, couldn't. Oh, good God. Like, oh, I'm going to get it for sure. But like I said, we got our can of Lysol over there. And I got my gloves right there. Um, she comes out of the bedroom. Um, she was wearing masks. Um, so, and vice versa. When I'm around her, I wear a mask. Well, she's the one wearing it mostly. I figure, well, hell, if I'm going to get it now. My fear, Dale calling me and telling me that he's sick, just passed on by this house, then dude. Oh, just pass on by this house, then dude. Okay. Oy, telling you. But you know, like I said, like with my mom, or she went in the hospital for other things, but my dad was sick as a dog too. But I don't know if it's because I got the flu shot or not. I'm the only one I know that's gotten the flu shot. I get one every year. So, find a motel hell, because we sure as heck can't afford a good one. I know the feeling. Bring a can of Raid. um, or get that peanut butter. What I call. Sarah says I got mine too. Yeah, and I'm one of the few that I know throughout the years that has taken the flu shot every year, and I don't get sick. You know, people say, "Oh, I get the flu shot and I get sick." I don't. Never have. But I don't know if that's why. Because quite honestly, I really should have gotten sick by the people I've been around the past couple weeks. You know, my mother-in-law, her parents and her 4 siblings all got it. But her husband, my father-in-law, didn't get it. And he didn't practice distancing. It's so crazy. Yeah, it is. It really is. Dale, I stayed in one of those before in Atlanta when my daughter was in treatment there about 20 years ago. It was nasty. I did not even want to put my feet on the floor. Ick. Ew. Anna says, yep. Missed my checking account. Glad I have credit card till payday. Jeez. I'm glad you do too. Oh, that reminds me. I gotta pay some bills this week. Or next week. Oops. It's bill time. Damn it. Don't you just hate Christmas time? Bills and Christmas. How are we going to deal with that? my stepson's my stepson girlfriend, both of her grandparents died from COVID. A month apart from each other, heart wrenching. Oh, I am so sorry. Oh my god. How terrible. Mm. I hate to hear that. Ugh. Well, anywho, what was I thinking? I just looking at something and I thought, oh, I got to do this and this and this. As I was looking around, I'm sorry, my mind drifted. Well, um, that's sick. So God bless. We lost Grandpa, but everyone else recovered. It's heartbreaking. It is. Yeah, it is. Less sucks. Yes, it does. Yes, that's why I get so damn mad at how this was bungled, but we can't live in the past with it. Sarah said, "Sorry to see that. Sorry to hear that." SD can't figure out in the whole 46 or have $54. Oh, an accountant she is not, but hey, Greggy's like, Snicker, I'm so sorry, Snick, and all little hearts. I'm hearing that in a lot of fatal cases, they seem to be improving and then they crash. That sounds like normal um, death symptom. You know how they rally? I don't know if you all have seen it, but if you take care of somebody who's dying and I always get suspicious when they've been really, really, really bad and you've called family in and then they rally and they'll have a day or two where they'll be eating. Usually it's about a day. They'll eat, they converse, they seem like they're going to get better and it gives the family hope, and always try to tell the family, we'll see, we'll see, and and then they get really bad and then they go into the fish out of water mode, and then they pass away, and people can't understand. Well, they were getting better. That's a normal stage, and it's sad to see the families go through that. Um, it's heartbreaking, is what it is. I've definitely heard stories about this. Dang it, the cavalry is on the way, hopefully, with this vaccine. Oh, I think it's cool that some former politicians are willing to take their shots on air so that people can see it's nothing to be afraid of. Yeah, until they start growing gills. Still holding a grudge against the person who knew they had it, gave it to my aunt. Gail said, right, Shady? That is criminal sounding to me. Um, the what mode? What do you mean, sir? The what mode? Lip gloss says, yes, Les. As a nurse, I see this all the time. It's so heartbreaking. Snicker said, yep, it is, Les. It's like a burst of energy or alertness before passing. Yeah. Yeah. And you hate to see it. And then one of the things I hate to see is and those like lip gloss who are nurses, and you check them out, you do an evaluation from head to toe on your patient, and when you get down to the feet area and they just start looking like a blueberry, it's like, oh. You said, oh yeah, that they're eating and talking, and then they go into blank mode right before they die. Um, it I can't remember the word I actually used. But yeah, they're eating, they're talking, they have to use the restroom, this and that, and then they all fish out of water, is what I said. That's when they fall back into this um, critical mode that they're in, and I call it the fish out of water because that's exactly what it looks like when they're ready to pass away. I'd say about 90% of the patients, they they look like they're a fish out of water. You know how fish, like they're gasping. Fish looks when they're gasping to breathe or get water. Um, that's how a human looks, and it's called the fish out of water. So she is president of city council. She just took her mask off to eat at meeting. Okay, didn't understand what you said. I'm sorry. Sam Rockwell, hello. Hi Les. Hi y'all. Who got COVID? Fran. When they start gasping, yeah. And it does. It looks like a fish out of water. And it breaks your heart because but the family doesn't understand. And especially when you got 20 family members in a house and it's like, and family members will think, oh, they're trying to talk. No, they're not. And so invariably there's always one family member who will look at me and say, and I'll go, you know I just shake my head because they're all paying attention to the patient, and then I have that one that looks at me who has sense, and just they'll go like this, and I'll go, you know. So, but what was I going to say? What was my train of thought before I went off? Started thinking of other things. Yeah, I got 3 batches of incense I got to take out tonight and start drying and stuff. It is hard to watch someone pass. I've done that a few times. Yeah. Yes, you're explaining it spot on. Thank you. I can handle it. I can even handle it with my own family members. It's when it's over, then I break down. Leave me alone. I'll break down. Leave me alone. That's when and if it's somebody I've taken care of, I've cried a few times. But most of the time, I just want to be, after everything is over, just leave me alone for a while. Because you gotta cope with that inside. Same here, Les. Yeah. A person's gotta deal with that inside of them. You know. But, same here, Les. I knew what you meant, sweetheart. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah. Now I remember. Okay, you guys. Well, um, y'all may be able to better inform me on this. Especially Sarah. If I'm not mistaken, unless something's happened, which it probably has, news changes every 10 minutes, that our president is willing to sign the stimulus bill, but not for stimulus checks for the people. Got a new tablet, sorry if I mess up. Greg, yeah, I mess up all the time, you know that, sweetheart. Thank goodness for my brothers, they helped me so much when mom passed away. Now that's one I will not be able to handle. That is the one I will not be able to handle. Dale said he's such a dick. Yup. And Pelosi said she wouldn't want to pass one with his name on the check. So I'm getting used to it. Sarah's like, I just can't keep track of everything. I know. I know. I'm trying so that way, you know, I can be informed, but it's just getting too crazy now. Now that is petty. I have to say for Pelosi. I'm not a fan of Pelosi. The only good thing about Pelosi is she likes chocolate ice cream. She's like me. She is a connoisseur of chocolate ice cream. Other than that, she doesn't have a good, lushy, drunk ass quality about her. Just pass the damn thing. I don't care whose name is on it. Same here. Sarah Trudette says lip gloss. Snickers says I watched two of my best friends and my mom pass away. Broke me. I bet it would. I bet it would. It changes every damn hour. Yes, it does. They'll like that. It is still hard. Cry every Halloween was her favorite. Oh, I love it too. I'm not a Pelosi fan either. No, now there's been talk of AOC taking over as leader, the Pelosi spot. I don't know if the Dems have majority of the House or not. So either she'd be majority leader or minority leader. You know, I'm Democrat, but can't stand Pelosi. I don't like her either. Ice cream cones. Oh man, I've been wanting ice cream for weeks. AOC is way too controversial. There's been talk of it though. Speaker of the House, she's barely 30 years old. That's what I said. Vintage gal, hello. Hi, hon. Yeah, that's what I said. But there's been talk of it, and I'm like, um, she can be combative. And the same here, them. I'm neither Democrat nor Republican. I'm just whoever will do the job. Um, depends on Georgia's Senate race of the Senate. Yeah, but I'm just talking about the House. I don't I don't know who has I don't know if the Dems I don't think there is control yet of the House. I don't think there is. I think we have to wait for all the runoffs. But Pelosi needs to get the hell out of there. I mean, to be so blatant, just I don't. I'm not gonna pass any stimulus, because I don't want his name on it and him getting the credit. Personally, I don't give him the credit for shit. I'm like, to me, it's um to me it's our congressmen, and it's our reps, it's our senators. It's I give them the credit. Dale, hey, can you imagine um Prez telling his supporters to not vote in Georgia with the system being rigged and all? You cannot make it up. I know, what an idiot. She's very arrogant. Yes, she is. Anna Fulton, hello. Uh, Hi, y'all. Just checked in to send a big ol' hi and a hug. Aw. Hi and a hug. He's got to get out of there. No two ways about it. Oh, did you hear the latest? Now he pardoned Mike Flynn, who pled guilty to almost everything. Security advisor, national security advisor. He pled guilty to everything bad that one can plead guilty to. He pardoned him, so now Michael Flynn is advising the president, and the president is taking this under advice, folks. He advised him to declare partial martial law and take over the election and demand a revote. I'm like, you suggesting martial law to overthrow the election. Flynn is a traitor. Oh, I know. And then president's considering this. Ship him to Russia. Finish gal, huh? Yep. He's advising Trump to declare a partial martial law, not full-blown partial martial law, and take over the election and demand a revote. And Trump is considering it. So, this is what I've been saying for 5 years. The man is off his rock. Yep. And I love the fact that he's willing to pardon his children for who have not been charged with anything. No charges have been made. So what the fuck are you going to pardon? Anything you might do? This absolutely tail. Say that 10 times fast, partial martial. It's like trying to say judicial system. Sounds like you're drunk. Tell me about it. There's no way I can say it. Not quickly, anyway. So I'm like, who are you gonna, what? How are you gonna pardon somebody who hasn't been charged with anything yet? Let alone found guilty of anything. It says there has to be a new law to stop a prez who slips a big knot, as they say. There is. If he's unable to do his duties, there is. They're just not doing it. Trump has not been performing his duties. Hey, blue-eyed angel, hello. Ivanka did a deposition on Wednesday. Let's put it this way. It was lying under oath that brought Bill Clinton down, too. Oh, yeah. It had to do with potential fraudulent use of inaugural funds. Imagine that. Yeah, over $750,000 worth. You wake up every day wondering what fresh new hell today. And the First Lady saying F Christmas. You know, she said that like 4 years ago. But still, I'm like, damn, didn't Baron have a Christmas tree? She says, thank you, everyone. You're welcome. To Blue Eyed Angel. I'm so fiending for a snack. Buttercup's Bunny, hello. So, but there is a law. If the president cannot fulfill his duties, he is to be removed in the vice president. Well, Trump hasn't been fulfilling his duties. He hasn't been doing anything except pardoning criminals, that really are criminals. It's not like he's pardoning people who have a chance of being falsely imprisoned. I mean, when you pardon somebody who had betrayed the country and who admitted it, what the hell? You know, Einstein visa my ass. She can't even conjugate the word teach. I'm going to be honest with you, I couldn't conjugate it. They found a video of people that cheating with votes. There was no cheating with votes. I don't know if poor Baron isn't a poor robot. Buttercups, how is everyone? Oh, I'm good. How are you doing, Buttercups, bunny? DLB says Sam, there was no fraud. Every case has been thrown out. Oh my god, did you guys see the clip where Rudy Giuliani is sitting beside that um blonde lawyer, and they went to court. Oh, when was it? It was sometime at night in Michigan, I think. And he's sitting there and he's talking, and you can hear him fart. I had to watch that thing 5 times. That was hilarious. They were ready for this. They put safeguards in place because they knew he was going to go rogue. Yeah. Sam says, and somebody in CNN was a spy and sent all the Zoom calls for the last 2 months. Reject Veritas. CNN CEO is literally saying we need to protect Hunter. Okay. Feels like he lost. Get over it. He is going to use new stimulus check to pay Russia. Yeah. Any press that has let out a traitor boggles me with no repercussions exactly. No, didn't see it, Les. Oh my god, it's funny. Go to YouTube and put in Rudy farts during testimony or something like that, and you can hear him fart. It's hilarious. Plain as freaking day. CNN got caught saying they were in cahoots with big tech to work as a political arm to the Democrats. Oh, really? Like Fox wasn't to the Republicans? Damn, at some point, common sense has to take over. Sam Rockwell says, go watch it. Sam, I don't need to. I don't buy into conspiracy theory bullshit. Sam says, I look at CNN too. I'm not in a bubble. I look at all sides. Anna says, Putin going to break his arms. Oh god. And did you see the testimony of Melissa, what's her name? Melissa Carone? Or yeah, Melissa Carone, I think is her name. Oh my god. She's background crazy. I love it. You can't pay for this kind of entertainment. I took my Ambien. Give me a few and I will look it up. Anna, it's hilarious. It's hilarious, you guys. If you can look up Melissa Carone's testimony also, it's hilarious. That lady, she was worse than Rudy. Oh my god. And you can see Rudy lean over like this. as if to one or two things: either don't interrupt the senator or tone it down a bit. I mean, you can't. I could not look. I was like, I don't need Netflix. I don't need HBO Max. I don't need none of that bullshit. I'm watching her. I am watching her. She's hilarious. And she's just as big as a liar, too. I've had threats. My kids have had threats. I've had to get rid of all my social media. But yet, if you go to Facebook and put her name in, she's right there. She's right there. With a picture of her and Rudy Giuliani. Mike Flynn was innocent. He pled guilty. Why Mike Comey quit so he could under oath? He pled guilty. Is she the one from the South? No, she's from Michigan. That lady, she was worse than Rudy. It's funny. See. For her in front of a judge to swear under oath. Anna says, oh, lots to watch. The odd stuff I miss. I love the odd stuff. I'm serious, I search for that shit. Damn, he pled guilty twice. He is not innocent. Because they were blackmailing him to go after his son. Huh? Dale's like, no, they were not. Good. But Sam is allowed to have his opinion, and he's... Look, I can't say anything. My mom feels the same way. How she does, I don't know. Sarah said, you just can't make this stuff up. Wish we had to. I know. It's hilarious. God, I swear when I sat there and was watching that, and I had no idea, and you can hear Rudy Giuliani just fart away. I had to play it 5 times. And then that other lawyer, that blonde girl, just went, as soon as he did it, she went, her look alone, oh my god. Oh god, in that Melissa Carone. Oh, I can watch her all day. She is crazy. Oh god. Anyway, not going to argue. You won't change my mind and I won't change yours. That's right. You will just have to deal with this for 4 years. Since that CNN would have a fit if he was guilty, and I guess Obama and Biden spy on Trump before he was in office. Oh, please. Everybody spies on everybody. Really? Did Watergate not tell you anything? He just got caught. I'm not going to destroy my community. I live in Alabama. I'm the only Democrat here. Why are you saying that? Almost everybody in here is a Democrat. Except for Sam and me. Rudy, exactly. People are passionate about their beliefs, respect, accept racism. On ESPN, they have Democrat talking points every day since Disney bottom, and Disney is owned partially by China. I hate to tell you this, Sam, but a lot of things here in America are owned by China. I knew about that when I was in 8th grade. So that's nothing new. China owns our ass. Yeah, that's been around since I was a teenager. That's nothing new. Notice CNN won't call it the China virus. Nobody calls it the China virus except for Trump and his And he hasn't called it that for a long time. I don't like CNN or Fox, says Anna. Me neither. Me neither. But I'm going to tell you what. I love to watch Fox sometimes with their people, because one of my favorite things to watch is Judge Jeanine Pirro, her opening opinion. She's going to have a stroke one day. She seriously is going to have a stroke one day. And I was like, damn, I used to watch Judge Jeanine Pirro on TV with her court show. And now that she's on Fox, every time she goes on, she's going to have a fucking stroke. Oh my god. I heard him refer to it that way when he pardoned the Thanksgiving turkey. Oh, I didn't even hear it that day. I didn't even watch it, so I can't say that. But I haven't personally heard him say it in forever. Now, ABC is on my list. They took away Snoopy. Dale's like, I hate Pierrot. He won't take responsibility, but he will take responsibility for the vaccine. And it was funny is that everybody knows he ain't got shit to do with that. Sam says, yes, the Democrats are willing to let us wait 3 more months for the vaccine just to make Trump look stupid. Dude, the vaccine, some of it is being rolled out in December. Here in a couple weeks, okay? They've already said it'll be 6 months before they can mass produce it. Not everybody's going to get the vaccine all at once. They have to mass produce this. But they're at least, if they have it, and if people who are on the front line, who are right there in everybody's face, then, yeah, let them have it first. Them and the elderly in the nursing homes. If they consent to it, yeah. What if it isn't safe or effective? That's my concern. That's my concern. They succeeded in a vaccine despite Trump. Kamala Harris, now don't be talking on my girl right there. Said she will not take it if it comes from Trump. She's going to wait until it comes from Biden. No, she said that if Dr. Fauci says it is safe to take, that she will take the virus. I mean, the vaccine. She will take the vaccine. She's already said that. She said it out in plain open. I fucking heard her myself. And so did Republicans if they were listening. When is your check coming? It's not. Trump won't sign off on it. Now, there is a stimulus coming, but it's not for anybody to get a stimulus check. Trump won't sign off on that. He already said he will not sign off on stimulus checks. So the stimulus bill that Trump said he will sign off on, which is $908 billion, does not include any stimulus checks. And he said he will sign that one. So, when is your check coming? Nobody's. Nobody's getting one. My thing is, right now, there's still people out of work, which I have mixed feelings on that. When you can go to Taco Bell here and start out at $13 an hour. Now, that's not, I'm talking about in my area, which is good. It's, trust me, that's a good starting out pay. But then my cost of living isn't the same as New York. in Chicago, in California, and all that. So, um, I have mixed feelings on that. But the protections for those that are in high cost of living areas who are out of work and can't just go down the street and start working at that price, at that pay, and the protections for them to not lose their homes and rent and stuff like that. That's what has me concerned. Um, I don't want anyone, I hate the idea of anyone being out in the cold. Um, I I hate anyone having to make a choice, rent or food for my family. I hate that. He has been trying to hurt us since he lost. Well, he is. I have a couple friends about to lose their homes. I hate that. It's estimated over 50,000 killed themselves, no suicide numbers this year on CDC. Wonder why. Why do you have to bring up such as that? um There's the thing is, a lot of restaurants, retail stores, etc. jerk people around regarding scheduling, so people who work there never know from day to day when they will have to work. Exactly. We all trying to help with food baskets, but no way keep electric on. We poor people country. We poor, we poor Purple County, poor people county. Even if you're single, that's bad enough, but what if you have kids or dependent adult? Exactly. Welcome back, Snicker. Exactly. Um I'm it that's the part that bothers me, but like I said again, in my area, um day to day if you have a job. You do, like at Walmart and Amazon and all them. Day to day. Um, but if the restaurants shut down, and even with them having shorter hours, some of our industrial part of our industrial park, they supply the restaurants around here with baked goods and stuff like that, and it's really, it really hits them. So in that regard, you're almost better off having no job than be pulled around like that. Yeah, see, and I thank God I don't live in a huge city. Um, I thank the Lord for that. The schedule says, for instance, you work 5 to 9 on Tuesday and Thursday, and they call you at 4:30 and tell you that you aren't needed. Yeah, yeah. Um, Here people lost jobs, waiting 3 months still, no unemployment. Jeez. Anna, when are you gonna move up here to where I'm at? For real. You're only, what, an hour and a half away? Come on now. Smaller towns may not have as much of an issue with it, but bigger cities and national chains have all kind of um, messy algorithms. Yeah, you know, my town isn't as small as Anna's. I have to say, it's bad, no money, and with kids, can't just up and move. Yeah, I know, I know. Um, that weren't devised by people who work in the industry. Um, says Sarah. I used to volunteer here in Houston for local PBS. They would have an auction every year, and it was so much fun. They do that here. Fundraiser. And so Democrats don't get shamed for not having masks. Um, because the majority do wear masks. Although I have noticed some that don't. But, you know, I know plenty of Democrats that don't want to wear masks, and I know plenty of Republicans that do wear masks. So, I just think, honestly and truthfully, I don't think it's a partisan thing. So, for real. Snoopy will not be canceled. Can't bear it. It is a shame that wearing a mask has now become political. That is so, to me, that is so stupid. Nancy and her nephew, Governor. Nancy wears masks sometimes, and sometimes she doesn't, just like everyone else. I mean, I'm not a Nancy fan, but I will give her kudos. You know, that's what I was going to say. Les, thank you. You're welcome. Anna says, why I stay here. I seriously think with my widow's benefit, I can't keep roof for my remaining children if needed, Les. That's why I stay here. I understand. I understand. Totally. 100%. Me, I'm wanting to move. I'm wanting to move with no forwarding address. So the kids can't find me. I wear mine, you get used to it. Yeah, in my opinion, it was a flu weaponized for mail-in. Oh, good God. Do you know how long mail-in voting's been around? Nancy got caught in a beauty salon without a mask, and I said sometimes she wears it, sometimes she doesn't, just like everyone else. So, damn, no one was in that salon, but you can believe what you want. Now, all the people in DC in the loop getting COVID and wondering why, now what's his name having 900 people over for a Christmas party? Hmm. Come here, hon. They won't. They'll find me. Sam said they were closed to the public. It should have been closed. Um, to her, she works for us. Sam, do you like Snoopy? Buttercups, you wouldn't miss you would miss your grandkids too much. I'm doing that, Les. Yeah, that's freaking. Damn it. Well, they're the only ones allowed to come. Mail-in voting has been done since the Civil War, and possibly even the War of 1812. Mail-in voting and absentee voting are two separate things. Dude, you mail them both in. What's the difference? Except for this time, what? Let's see. Over 150 million people voted. It's the same damn thing. Absentee or mail-in ballot, it's still the same damn ballot, and you still got to put the same damn amount of stamps on it, and you still got to shove it in 3 different fucking envelopes, and you still got to write down um, proof and signature and everything else, and you still got to mail that bitch in. It's the same damn thing. Formally, absentee means that you're voting by mail because you won't be able to vote in person on election day. Exactly. We went from 100,000 to 80 million. Dude, not whole 80. What? Dude. That's because, people, they offered it to everyone. Trust me. I'm one of those who, this was my first time mailing in a ballot because my ass can't stand there that long. But I do like to go to the voting booth myself, but I can't stand there that long. There's people who can't make it. 80 million ballots were made. So? So? What is that supposed to say? We have a place called Robinson Holler. Seriously, heard of the movie Wrong Turn? We could invite Trump to Christmas party there. Yeah, I guess getting voting machines from Venezuela is normal. When did we get voting machines from Venezuela? I really think Sam's playing with us because he can't be he can't be thinking I'm going to take that shit seriously. I voted for Biden in person for 2 hours. They had free hot dogs and chips. Yay! They never give anything free with ours. Can't even get a drink of water. So I could say it's harder for an illegal alien to vote with an absentee ballot, right? Dude, damn, the election was the most secure in history. Exactly. Dude, if you're an illegal alien and you're illegal, you do realize they do match up, right? They do match the ballots with registered voters, right? What difference does it make where they're made as long as we program them and count the results? Yeah, Biden got more than Obama. That's because, oh my god. They just released a video today of cheating. No, they didn't. No, they did not. I mean, I'm sure they released a video, but that was not of cheating. An illegal alien would not be seen within 100 miles of a voting place. I think Sam's just saying that stuff. I do. I mean, I can't believe he thinks I'm taking this shit seriously. So did Trump. More people came out in history because they wanted to get Trump out of there. Exactly. Trump also got more votes than Obama, and Biden got more than Trump. It was because of the huge turnout. That's what I'm saying. He can't believe He can't. Sam, you can't seriously think that I have no brain cells that connect. For real. For real. They showed them getting all the Republican watches out. They waited an hour. They had a table with a sheet over it, and underneath it were ballots, and they started counting after 2 a.m. Damn, you're yanking our cranks. Yeah, because when you have you done mail-in voting? Because you got to put that thing in several envelopes, and until you get to the very last, you don't know who voted for who. It doesn't say. You can't tell what ballots for who just by an envelope. You can't. So, why never talk politics while I stream? Hi, Les. Hey, Chris. Go to YouTuber Fox. Oh yeah. I will believe Fox. Oh. How you doing, Chris? No, they said they were closed, but they were still counting when the Republicans were gone. I put mine in a cover sheet and then in an envelope that had to be signed. We had to put ours in 3 different envelopes. Dead serious. So you can't tell until you the actual voting thing. I mean, you can't tell. You can't tell till you get that sheet. There is nothing on our envelope says this envelope is for Trump and this envelope's for Biden and then this envelope is for um that senator and this and that's about damn stupid. For real. They counted 15,000 in 2 hours, not one for Trump. Not possible. Why is that? Why is that? Are they such in a rush to erase those disks in the computer? Unfortunately, I'm at work. Oh, Chris, figures. You're always at work, dude. Well, it's like the guy says, um, the CEO or something of Dominion, because they're going after Dominion, and he said in all the states that Trump is the swing states that Trump is accusing of fraud and all this. He says we don't even have machines in those states. So, paper ballots for presidential or congressional races must be kept for 22 months. Exactly. Dominion was made by Venezuela dictator. That's a communist. Okay, first of all, Dominion was not made by Venezuela. It's an American company. It has been around. They're nonpartisan. It's an American company. What they're talking about is the programming. Okay? And they don't, both companies that have the software. So get your facts straight, first of all, Sam. It's the software. And Dominion and that other one, I don't know, Spitfire, whatever the fuck the name is, begins with an S. Both companies have said we have nothing to do with each other. So, you know, it's a Canadian company. It's an American company, you idiot. It's an American company. It's always been in America. It's American. Dominion is American. I'd like for you to tell Dominion that they're Canadian. They're not. They're American. I don't have to Google it. I just sit there and listen to the guy who's the CEO of Dominion. We're an American company. Hmm. But we're never gonna thing of it is we're a bunch of low lives down here, really. For real. No one is gonna solve this. It's really not. Um like like I said back in 2016, you just gotta deal with it. I didn't want Trump in 2016. You just gotta deal with it. You know? Same thing I did with Bush. I didn't want him in there. Just got to deal with it, and I have. You know, just got to deal with it. And if you don't like it, we've got, like I said before, the it's not really the presidential, it's the down ballot you got to worry about. And if you don't like what's going on, can you do the down ballots? Do the odd years vote in between presidential elections. Vote for your governors and your state representatives and your senators. Vote for, local, um, vote for your judges, your local judges and your local councilmen and all that. Vote, you know, vote in between. Those are, those, believe it or not, are just as important as the presidential. Um, I think Tucker Carlson wouldn't lie about Canada and how Canada refuses to use it at all. Tucker Carlson, every time he goes live, he lies. So, but we're not going to settle it. Vote. Your vote does count. It does count. I couldn't take 4 more years. Hell no. You and Snickerdoodle said the same thing. It is opinion editorial, not news. Yeah. Um but like I said, your vote does count. And this year was just a record amount of people, because a lot of people with that mail-in voting, they were allowed to voice their opinion. And this was the first year I did mail-in. I usually like to go down to vote. Um, I really do, mainly because I know a lot of people there. I just know a lot of people, and but I like to go to vote. But this year, um, I'm glad that the mail-in um voting was available, and so were a lot of other people. And it says I need to shove that work for free. Me too. Not not wondering what fresh new hell our president has for us today. Liz is smart, so she knows her stuff. Well, I don't know if I'm smart. I just know what I know. I mean, that's just how I think. And you've got a lot of people who are impaired, who can't drive. You know, I'm one of them. At this moment, I cannot. I could if I had to, but I can't feel the pedals or anything. Um, I just have to go by rote because I've done it so much. But um, there's so many people that couldn't drive, or they're they're incapacitated in some way and couldn't get there, and have not been able to get there. So I hope they play the impeachment game with Biden now. He took China's money better than a phone call. I mainly chose to VBM, vote by mail, because of COVID. Exactly. Exactly. Can we just ambinate him till January 20th? Oh, wait till after, when is it? December 10th, 12th, 13th, something like that, where they have to verify. Oregon is 100% VBM. Awesome. Unless you like mini corn dogs, what Target brand charges it, darling? Yeah, I like mini corn dogs. The flu is more deadly than COVID. Really, Sam? Tell that to the dead people. We've been dying from the flu for thousands of years. Why add to it? Why add to needless deaths? Why? Charged it. Me and Anna are having a conversation about mini corn dogs at the moment. She charged hers. You know, I don't think I've eaten a corn dog in like over a year. Be right back, gonna refresh the beverages. Anna says absolutely Les. Beverage singular. Well, there was an S on the end. Like you had an array of beverages. You could have what I have sometimes: juice, pop, water, all sitting here in a row. You can't say hurt no more. That's on the list. Liberals removed. Aren't the liberals the ones that removed Merry Christmas? We aren't. We aren't paying. Just kidding. Well, I have two coffee and watered down Coke. See, there you go. Butthurt is the new no word. Oh please, I am sick and tired of being politically correct on shit. Now that is one thing. Like saying happy holidays. No, I'll say Merry Christmas. And I've been saying that to people and they just don't know how to act. Hope you have Merry Christmas. We supposedly have an issue with Merry Christmas. I don't. But people don't know how to act when you say it. I think it's funny. That's why I liked Trump. Hell, that's why I just like. This is why I'm neither Republican nor Democrat. I'm neither. I'm just whatever. I have heard that Parlor. I know it's supposed to be Parlay, but everybody's calling it Parlor. The conservative safe space has been rated by pornography because it's not heavily moderated. Yeah, 7% of Americans celebrate Christmas. Suck it up. Okay. 70% of Americans celebrate Christmas. Suck it up. What am I supposed to suck up? I can care less if the neighbor next door celebrates it or not. Parler is not conservative. It's just a site that has no algorithms. Well, I'm going to sleep because I'm trying to avoid any more talk of Trumpy or he be in my dreams. Lord help me. Good night and hugs. Till next time. You have a good night, Anna. Thank you for coming in. I need to break out my Santa hats. Can't say Merry Christmas because 5 people out of 300 get confused. I say Merry Christmas because I like to see them go scramble or surprised that I said it, and then they go. Sometimes they'll say Merry Christmas back, and others just say, well, thank you. I think it's funny. I say Merry Christmas, I can care less. I know one thing. I need to get all my baking supplies like right now. I can't wait. That's for sure. I can see where Happy Holidays would work because not everyone celebrates Christmas. Well, this chickie celebrates Christmas, and I'm going to say Merry Christmas. Just like if someone is Jewish, they can say Happy Hanukkah. I'd be just as respectful. I'd be Happy Hanukkah to you too. I've always said Merry Christmas, and I'll continue to do so. Same here. But I don't have an issue with any of it. Merry whatever makes you happy. Les, what you gonna make? Dale, exactly, Les, exactly. I'm definitely making M&M cookies. Definitely making them. I'm thinking about making some no-bake cookies with it, and I'm thinking about doing some sugar cookies and letting the kids decorate them. Just let them get messy. I'll put down a tablecloth and just let them get messy. But 70% of the country, um, but 70% of the country does so. We outnumber that of 30%. Ooh, ooh. On the baking. Great, it sounds like a plan. Yeah, I'm not going to do a whole lot of baking because then I'll have a shitload of stuff and I don't need to be eating it all. uh, I might make some reindeer cupcakes. I don't know. I don't know. I haven't made them for a couple years, so. Are you going to go live when you bake? Oh my god, have you, ooh, that I'm not sure. Because I'll have the grandkids here. It's usually a blooming, chaotic mess. But I don't know, maybe I could. If you guys want to see, if you guys want to see Bebe's kids at work, then... And the only thing you'll see is, Nina and Zaya will actually put the M&Ms on the cookies, but Zach will eat the M&Ms. Dale says her daughter, her lesbian daughter, who hated cooking, is now baking and cooking meals and touching meat. I'm so proud. That would be a great idea of a live baking. And 7% celebrate Christmas in America, so 70% should suffer to please 30%. Sam, nobody's arguing with you. Honestly, none of us care. I don't care unless you go Happy Hanukkah or Happy Kwanzaa or Merry Christmas or whatever. I say Merry Christmas. Whatever you celebrate and you say that to me, I will say it back and wish and hope you do have a happy Hanukkah and Kwanzaa. And she had to move out first. Moved in, moved in with her twin, and so to help out, she started cooking and baking. Sam says, I was agreeing with you. Okay. It's just that there is no with you, so we changed the subject. No, I changed the subject because me and Anna started talking about corn dogs, and then somebody asked me if I was going to bake. Or no, I said I had to get my baking stuff now, and Greggy asked me what I was going to make. Greggy says I can cook, but no thingy like my mom can. She'd been making macaroons, like I said. I'm so proud. I almost ordered her a t-shirt that said I bake and I know things. I told her and she said it was from Game of Thrones, which I don't watch. Oh, gracious. Are we allowed to have Christmas dinner this year? No. No, we never did have Christmas dinner. That was never a thing in my house. It was always Christmas Eve, but that's canceled. But I am, and it's been requested. I am doing the Christmas breakfast this year. I guess, everybody doing their thing last year, they miss it, so they want Christmas breakfast. So I will be doing my Christmas breakfast all day. That's one thing I miss around Christmas was my mom's cookies and fudge she made. So good. What kind of crap corn dog takes 18 minutes. Oh my god, Anna. We have a brand here called State Fair corn dogs. We do too. They have a honey batter, pretty good. Gail says my mom too, Snick. Well, what you do is what I did. I got to bake better than my mom. No, I can't say that, but I'm as good as my mother when it comes to baking. Well, I'd like to think I am. We'll see how my hands are really for real. Um, Gabby, the kids' mom, will be here, so she'll be taking up the brunt of it unless I can get my hands better. The minis are better than the big ones. The big corn dogs, to me, taste like the sticks that they put in them. I like the big ones. And have turned them over. What are they thinking? Too much work. She fixed her clock. I thought it was 1 a.m. No, I fixed my clock. Yes, I fixed my clock. Nobody noticed. Um, I know what you're saying. My late sister would make me all kinds of sweet. Um, her and all the rest of my family. I could never bake as good as my mom. I can. My movie theater has a best mini hot dogs. Yay! Dale says, what I would really love is a funnel cake. I could make those. And a trip to Vegas. I want funnel cake and a trip to Vegas. Now my sister, heck yes, she's an awesome cook. I used to. Who knows? Maybe with this therapy, I can get these hands working again. Although I don't know. I don't think it's the occupational therapy that I need. Honestly, I think it's the fact that they're just arthritic and old. Now, I remember one year I did all the baking Christmas time except for the cutouts. But I would make the icing, and Mom made the actual cookies because everything's made from scratch. So, um, the Buckeyes and the fudge, Mom always did. I would help with the Buckeyes, but Mom definitely made the fudge and the cookies. It just depend on which one of us got to what first. So, my niece Callie is 17. She is the best baker. Hell yeah, I was too at 17. I started baking when I was 10 years old. That's how old I was. And shortly after I started baking, um, I started cooking. And one of the first things I cooked was bacon and eggs. And I did not realize that there was an art form to making bacon and eggs. But apparently there is. Liz, did you ever make a Candy Village? I never wanted to. Never wanted to. So no. One of my friends hit 24,000 between them today in Vegas at Osmo. I was young too. My mom bought me a cookbook, put out for kids by a local sugar company, Imperial Pure Cane Sugar. Woot woot shady. Sam said, ever had cat? No. No. There is that one thing I was wanting to make. What's it called? Reindeer food or reindeer treats? I think is what somebody called it. Dale says, is in to eat? Always wanted to eat one all by myself, says Greg. No, I just never had a candy village. I have several Christmas villages, but they're not edible. One I just started a couple years ago, so the other one I've had for years. Deep fried cat? No. Waiting for oven to eat. All casinos are paying a lot also. I tried to make gingerbread houses, but they always fall apart. I was thinking about doing that this year with the kids. I was thinking about that, but I'm just afraid Zach will destroy it before it's ready to be eaten. For real. I need to get some more disposable pastry bags. I'm out. Can't use super glue instead of the royal icing. Sam says, I made a gingerbread house once and it was perfect. And I walked away and the dog walked right over it. Walked right over and ate it. Oh. Ooh. Hope he didn't get sick. Reminds me of a Christmas story. The bump passes, dogs came in and ate their turkey. uh, I don't ever remember eating dinner on Christmas Day. I remember being in bed. My friend lost 700 in call, won it all back in 30 minutes. Oh, wow. So they had to eat Christmas dinner at the Chinese place. I wouldn't mind eating dinner at a Chinese place. For real. Sarah says, I'm pretty sure it's edible. My sister-in-law and nieces made a gingerbread house every year and feed it to the wildlife later on. Oh, it is edible. Gingerbread houses are completely edible. I was just hoping his dog didn't get sick from all the sweet. Well, it just depends on how big your gingerbread house is, too, I guess. Casinos are paying today. I'm home. Aw, poor Anna. Once you lose first 7 to 10 hands, walk out of the casino. Man, I miss the Christmas of yesterday. So do I. Remember when whole entire streets would decorate their houses? And so you would go along all these streets. I'd mostly be worried if it contained chocolate, which is poisonous for dogs. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I know. Oh God, one year Cyrus got into our chocolates that we made for Christmas. Oh my God, Mom rushed him to the hospital. He was throwing up. I had to clean that shit up. He was in the vet hospital for 2 days. There are a number of houses in my area that go all out for decorating. Yeah, they don't do that anymore. Neighbors would battle to put up the best Christmas decorations each house. Yeah, that's what ours was on our street. Thing is, if you do decorate, you have to take it all down later. Me taking it down is a lot easier than putting it up. For real. And when I got older, when I got to my mid to late teens, I had helped my dad so much. He would be gone, so it'd be like, Les, because we would start decorating the day after Thanksgiving, that Friday. If we didn't go to West Virginia, and we would start decorating for real. And so I'm used to putting my tree up the day after Thanksgiving. So for this year, I left it up all year. It's in the living room. And which, by the way, I gotta go plug that in. No, I need new lights. So the year I moved back here, house up the road had at least 100 inflatable snowmen in their front yard. Oh my God. Another house in the same neighborhood does the same thing now with Halloween decorations. That is what our neighborhood neighbors look like, Sarah. Our street, when I was growing up, all the houses decorated, and inside and out. And as when I got older, my dad'd be gone. I'd have to do the outside lights and stuff, but they don't do that anymore. Now they get these cheap hook dolls with a motor. Damn, that's what they were. Oh hell no! I tell you what. Um, if I still had my health and I could do it, my ass would have been out there decorating. Um, I know exactly what I want to do with my yard, and now if I can find the money, I would pay someone to go out there and say, okay, I need this here, this here, this here, this here, that there. I like the old large Christmas lights, industrial size. Those are great for outside. But I do miss the old days. They just don't have it like they did when I was young. But then again, we haven't had snow, although this year I think we will because we've already had snow. Pissed me off the other day. Acad Academics Gamer, hello. Build C7 bulbs, yeah, those big ones, yeah. Were the best. Now you get cheap little ones that don't work. Oh, I don't know. They work on the inside. I've had the same ones on my tree for I don't know how many years. Now I gotta get new ones. I remember to this day he was drinking salty dogs. One of my uncles would get super drunk and pass out, and we would decorating. He wouldn't move an inch. Oh my God. But we had those big bulbs. I still like them outside for some things. It depends on the type of scenery you want. Little ones always have one of them that's broken so the rest don't work. Well, that's where you find the one that you get AC/DC current that way. It won't do that. Well, I think they're all AC/DC current. Usually I can change one bulb and, you know. Orbison Smith, hello. Yep, drinking old Milwaukee beer. Oh, wow. Old Milwaukee. Mm, mm, mm. I remember my dad going out to the car yelling out, Mary, kiss my ass. Oh my god. It really scared me that he was behaving that way. Oh my god. No, I couldn't say that at Christmas time. I couldn't say that at all. Mm. My grandmother drank a can of Old Milwaukee every evening, and she lived to be 91. I miss Old English. Oh, I think one of these years I ought to have somebody make me like a little Santa's workshop down there at the end of at the bottom of the hill, at the end of my property, and give out candy canes to cars going by. I was thinking about doing that. Dressing up in an elf outfit or something. I was thinking about that. Beer is healthy if you just drink 3 or 4 a week. Drink Jack and Coke. It was fun times for sure. Oh yeah. My mom's doctor actually told her to drink beer when she was Prager's with me because she was underweight. Really? I used to love my beer, but can't do that anymore, says Greggy. But she couldn't because she did not like the taste of it. I don't like the taste of beer either. Like I said, whiskey, liquor. Yep, back in 1959. Sam, 7 and 7. I remember when people would drink that. I didn't, but their bells will be ringing Christmas cheer. Oh yeah, I can sing Christmas carols now. So can Nina. She was singing Christmas carols over the summer. It was hilarious. I was like, no, honey, it's not Christmas time yet. Southern Comfort Punch was a thing when I was growing up, says Dale. Gamer says, I've been watching your channel for a long time and you remind me of when I lived in Hilliard outside of Columbus. Great time in my life. Yes. I used to work in Hilliard. Yes. Christmas carols are always wonderful. Yes. Rum balls. That is the one thing I cannot drink rum. I I've only drank it twice and both times it made me sick as a dog. It's the only one I cannot drink. My corn dogs better cooked. Better cook. I'm cold. Anyone um or locals aficionado in here? No, wish my nephew was the oldest one, Ian. He is. Didn't they take that off the market? I'm not sure if they did. I'm not sure if they did. And Jeezy cows, like, dude, lay off. Greg says, I never could drink that shit. Well, gamer, thank you for watching all this time. Honestly, thank you. Sam says liquid crack. Probably why Ian drank it. I don't like any of those drinks. They sure have taken over the market, though, says Dale. Tio, hello. Adrian Tequila. My daughter Liz for Red Bull. As Ian would say, that's light stuff. That's light stuff. But I remember when he drank the hell out of it. Tio, tequila. I just cannot drink it anymore. Been sick on it too many times. I can drink it if I wanted to, but can't. That and Goldschlager. Gamer says, hey Greg. Yeah, I just get to drink hot chocolate and watch Christmas shows with my grandson. Sam Rockwell Schmitz. And Boone's Farm, Wild Mountain. Boone's Farm. Oh my god, just can't do it, says Dale. Oh my. Oh, I want a snack so bad and there's none in the house. I had a nice big dinner. I had chicken. Baked chicken. I'm not a fried chicken kind of person, not that much. Do you get groceries delivered, Les? No, we order them and pick it up. Irish Rose, warming your hands on a campfire. Gamer says no popcorn there. No, I don't even have popcorn. Corn dog's still not done. Dag, Anna, I thought they only took like 15 minutes. Yeah, we usually order two. Yeah, I try not to get too many snacks. Usually try. Especially this time of year, because I know we're going to be baking here in about a week or so. So we hate to, but well, I hate to, but I gotta go. Love lots, Les, and everybody. Have a good night. You too, Greggy. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. Yay! He got to spend some time with us. Except for Wednesday, we ordered them delivered, and the lady showed up without a mask, and I flipped out. I used to make Welch's closet wine when I was a teen. Everybody needed a buyer because underage. I never did. They are mean. Let's beat them up. Popcorn, fruit snacks, and popsicles are staples in my house at all times. I can't keep that shit in with the grandkids. Fruit snacks and popsicles, forget it. I could buy them and The kids could be here for 3 or 4 days. Boom. I'm like, where the hell they all go? Welch's Closet Wine, do tell. Sam says goodnight. I know. I want a Dutch loaf sandwich on oatmeal bread and a banana. I think I'm going to get some. I would be afraid of botulism, but not when I was a teenager. Sam says, when I was falsely accused of a crime, I was in Rikers Island, and these guys would make alcohol so potent out of bread and rotten fruit and orange juice. Hell yeah. They'll be Dutch loaf. Is that a brand of bread? No, Dutch loaf is lunch meat. It's pretty good, actually. I like Dutch loaf. And oatmeal bread, or oat bran bread, I should say. I was raised on oatmeal bread, so I love everything on oat bran. Now it's oat bran. It was oatmeal growing up. Oh, okay. Kind of like pickled pimento loaf. I like that too. I like old fashioned loaf. Um, I had my bologna fix already because I put potato chips on my sandwich. So I have to go through that, and I haven't had it for a couple years, so I went through that. Just no liverwurst. Ick. No, I don't do liverwurst. No. My friend Michelle did, but it says, was this bread made entirely from oat flour, or did it have some wheat in it? It was made entirely out of oat flour. That's what I was raised on. You should have seen the first time I ate white bread when I got to be an adult. I think the first time I ate white bread, I was like 20. 1920? Oh my god, I couldn't do it. I spit it back out. Oh. Ugh. Potato chips on sandwich, yum. I crunch them up and stick them on my sandwich. I put potato chips on my Sammys too. So come to find out, my grandma did too. My grandma didn't eat a sandwich very often, but we were sitting there and she did it, and I was like, Grandma, I do the same thing. So I already went through that phase. I like turkey. I love turkey and tomato sandwiches. Turkey, tomato, and cheese sandwiches. I love cheese and tomato sandwiches. Someone keeps eating my sherbet. I don't know who. I like it better than lettuce. Either to me, there's nothing I like more than a nice crisp lettuce on a sandwich and a nice garden fresh tomato. I got a peppermint ice cream the other day just to be different. It was pretty good, but like eating a whole lot of peppermints, I can't do peppermint. My sister could. I can't. Can't. I can't. I just can't. Sarah, I forget who makes the oat bran bread that I buy now. Now Nichols used to sell oatmeal bread, but it's not the same as it was when I was growing up, so I was like, I can't do that anymore. And so I went to oat bran. But I forget the brand that it is. Green lettuce, not the white part with thick. Yeah, I like the green, crisp green. Well, I got the idea from mint chocolate chip. I love mint chocolate chip ice cream. I love mint chocolate chip ice cream by Haagen-Dazs. Dale says, but I don't like chocolate. I know, I'm American. My mom doesn't either. She likes vanilla. I live by myself. I have a sherbet ghost. Moose tracks, ice cream. I used to like this 15 grain bread, but it's too heavy for me now. I know what one you're talking about. I didn't eat it. Um, anyone else love Andy's candies? Hell yeah. I love the Andy's mints. Every once in a while, I'll just get a bag of them just to have. My mom loves sherbet and vanilla ice cream and butter pecan ice cream. And those are the only ice creams I've ever seen her eat. But my mom's not an ice cream person. Now, my dad, on the other hand, ice cream dude. I'm an ice cream. My grandma was an ice cream. Um, I know the 15 grain bread. I never did care for that, but then again, like I said, I was raised on oatmeal bread. Now my parents buy instead of regular white bread, they buy potato bread. Now I like that. I'll eat that. I'm here at the house, I'll buy white bread. Um if I know the kids are coming over and stuff, but for me myself, I'll buy oat bran bread. Bluebell homemade vanilla. If you like Andy's candies, get a green Kit Kat. I look at them and I'm like, that just does not look normal. Ooh, rainbow sherbet, yummy. My mom likes that. Rye bread is great, especially toasty. I don't like rye bread. My sister does. I don't. It wasn't Snoopy. He only eats cookies. Sarah says it's denser than ordinary white bread. When I bake my own bread, I always put a little mashed potatoes in it so it won't get stale as rapidly. Green Kit Kat tastes just like Andy's candies. Sam, because you suggested it, I'm gonna try one. I will try one. Just not supposed to have grapefruit with statins that I take. Pepperidge Farm bread is the best. Oh yeah, I like Pepperidge Farm. Anna has cookies for Snoopy's for Snoopy. Yeah, no, my like I said, my parents buy potato bread. They still buy oat bran. My mom will still buy oat bran, but for her white bread, she gets potato bread, and I eat that. It's like I have. It's really weird. I'm one of those. I have on some things, I have champagne tastes, but totally on a Kool-Aid budget. But some things I do not skimp on. I will not skimp on. I will not buy. There are some things I will buy store brand stuff, but I will not buy store brand Merc Whip or mayonnaise or mustard or A1 sauce. I will not do that. Or pickles. It has to be Vlasics or Mount Olive. Um, I will not do that. I can't. Or ketchup. I can't. Or bread. I can't. I just can't. I just can't. I like store brand like Kroger's jellies. I love Kroger brand jellies. I like their grape jelly, I like their apple jelly, apple butter. you know, strawberry. I like all that. I think Kroger brand stuff, um, which is private selection or actual Kroger brand, I actually really like their stuff. I really do. I don't care for Walmart brand nothing. Um, I don't like grapefruit anyway. I'm with you on the store brand mayo. Mustard is okay, but not mayo. I can't do store brand Mark Whip, mayonnaise. And literally, my refrigerator is mostly condiments. Is mostly what it is. The actual food items in my refrigerator, I have hardly none. I have like cheese. I have like 5 different kinds of cheeses in there, which the kids love. This is a cheese eating family. I have different cheeses for types of sandwiches that I like. Um, and then the kids, they like those cheese things that you can either tear apart, or they come in like round sticks. They like that, so I have that for them also. Um, let's see. Like I said, it's mostly condiments and drinks in my refrigerator. For real. There's nothing in my there's nothing in my the drawers for like fruits and stuff. I hate putting fruit in a refrigerator to begin with, but you know, fresh veggies, there's nothing in there. Um all the stuff that if we want to cook something is in the cupboard in the freezer. So I'm one of those, if I want to eat that day, I gotta set it out to thaw, or put it in the fridge the night before. Literally, I'm one of those. I don't even have any lunch meat in the house. Oh my gosh. Lemons, I would stop. They were back in the 15th century. From getting scurvy, 6 lemons would cover you for 4 months. Yeah, that's true. But I like Kroger brand cookies. I like Kroger brand Fig Newtons. It's not a cookie. It is a Fig Newton. Brought bought lunch meat. Totally charged it, darling. Bought Lunch meat. Totally charged it, darling. mm. I have to be in the mood for lunch meat to eat it, and I'm kind of in the mood for a Dutch loaf and a banana. And I think kids might be coming this weekend. I think maybe, maybe not. I guess I'll know later on today when we get a phone call for sure. If everything turns out okay. Charge it always works. um, Steady with your misfiguring. I got you. I get you. Low sodium, of course, trying to get blood pressure down. See, that's one thing I don't have to worry about is my blood pressure. Never did. I was craving a banana pudding, so I made it and had 5 bananas left, which promptly started going bad. I just peeled them and stick them in the freezer. I don't eat bologna anymore. Loved it, but not so much anymore. I have to be in the mood for it. I take extra calcium and vitamin D because I'm on medication that can cause osteoporosis. You go, girl. Damn, I really should. I just don't want to burp up fish taste. I take fish oil. You don't burp that up. You don't burp. Yeah, I take vitamin D just because. Digger's like banana pudding, yum. Dale says, Sarah, I'm on prescription vitamin D. I asked should I supplement from the store too, but he told me no, that I could take too much of it. Yep, you can. They have no burp ones. Swear to God, it says it on the bottle. No burping formula. I've never burped. Well, I burp all the time anyway. I shouldn't say I don't burp because of that. I burp all the time. Flaxseed oil has the same effects on the body, but doesn't have a smell. I asked the nurse at my doctor's office, do I have a fish smell? She said no. Dale, do you take those marble size 50,000 unit capsules? Oh my god. Fish oil clean up your heart valves out, plus has 6 vitamins. Yeah. Nope, Sarah, just a capsule. I can't take big horse pills. Mmm. And it has omega-3 fatty acids. Mmm. Learn something new every day. Oh. Whoop. Well, you guys, I gotta go. I do have some work to do. I've got some incense I need to start drying. And as soon as they're dry, gotta pack them up. I used to work at a place that serviced nursing homes, and we could tell who never went outside because they get those usually once a month. Bottle says North Star Prescription LLC. Sam says no, just take wild caught salmon oil, each one each. Just put liquid in your mouth and when swallowing. These corn dogs are thumbs up. Awesome. Good night, Les. Nice chatting and stay healthy. You too. Sam says 600 milligrams. So, I want to thank everyone for coming in. I want to thank everyone for participating. I really appreciate it. And I guess we'll talk tomorrow. So, I hope everybody has a great night and a great day, and we'll talk later.